All right. Oh my God. What a way to start a show. All of a sudden, I can't talk. This game is so awesome, I'm verklempt. No, not really. I don't know. That just happened. Anyway, welcome. And so thank you for joining us for a little bit more Crowfall. We're going to start getting into some mid-level crafting. Some more stuff that's beyond just the stuff you do in the first day. And we got less than 2 hours here to hang out. Today, pretty big day for me. You know, starting at like 6 o'clock this morning, my time, and I won't get home until after 11 o'clock tonight. So, all business, but a couple hours of play before we get started, hanging out with all of you. So, welcome. Okay, so this is Crowfall. As you may notice, it's snowing indoors. Let's change that. So, in the settings right now, there's a lot of stuff that's in testing, and I was able to just turn this on. So let's just turn it off. And so, snow amount. So we can turn this down. It really doesn't look like we turned it down, does it? Okay, how about turning it off? It's still snowing. Ah, there we go. It's gone. And look at this. We can make it rain indoors. And then we can really make it overcast, which maybe we'll do in a bit. So there are Clouds Legacy on. Maybe I turn that off? I don't know. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of settings in here where you can play with things. I have been playing with it now. This is a Unity game, and it suffers from the same thing that Shroud of the Avatar does, where it doesn't use all of your video card. And although my GPU load 94%, that's actually really good. What did I just change? But 17 FPS. Holy cow! I did something to break it. Wow. Yeah. Look at that, folks. Let's see what happens. Let's see if what did I do to mess it up? I turned off Legacy Clouds. Let's go out here and look. Look at how crappy that is. Okay, so now I have a Titan XP. And whoa, man, my Titan XP just as Unity doesn't use Unity has this issue of tracking objects. Look at my message time. See, that's the problem. See my message time go way up? I'm at 30-second message time, or is that 3 seconds? It's over 3 seconds. And anyway, I just borked it somehow. Okay, let's if I can, let's turn Legacy Clouds back on. Obviously, so there's a lot of stuff in testing here. And obviously I just broke something. Settings. I know, great way to start out our crafting show, huh? Yeah. I found some serious bug here. That's for sure. Okay. Let's see here. We'll see if this clouds thing is it. Hello, Favor. I really messed this up. All right, so this is alpha, folks. And this is why we were able to have snow indoors and stuff, because, you know, it's just a test. And so it does, Unity has a problem with tracking objects in 4K. The higher the resolution, the more objects it tracks and such. And it causes a problem. And so in 4K, I was able to get like maybe 30% GPU usage and still not achieve 30 frames per second, which didn't make any sense. So when I was in Austin a few weeks ago, I met with Chris Spears, who is CTO of Portalarium, and he explained to me how it's working with Unity, or not working, and that there is a item that needs to be fixed, and they've been waiting for it for a long time. But the number of people that use 4K, the number of people that use 4K or view in 4K is less than 5%, and so it ends up not being high on people's list. Come on, really? I can't get down to this other thing. I think it may have frozen up on me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now, where was that? Maybe it's up now. So I just clicked on it once, and I'm going to go hands off. I'm going to wait for it to catch up. Was it in the advanced? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're getting an in-depth, long-time look at this. So, okay. So I guess we have to go down to advanced. I didn't think it was in advanced, but maybe it is. So my GPU load is 1% now. It's just all over the place, and it has something to do with the messaging. I wonder if there's a network error going on, and that's the real issue here. Because my message time up there, in fact, it might even be higher than the 5156 that it says up there, because it could be cut off. Okay, we're going to find this clouds thing, and then if that doesn't fix it, we will reset the client. Again, this is all, this is welcome to alpha, and where you are the guinea pig, and you pay extra to be the guinea pig. So it costs you $69 to get into the game right now, and so it's only those of you who really want to get in here and start learning stuff before it's released. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to start looking through these advanced settings. I can't believe that turning legacy clouds off would be the issue, but that's what I changed. I mean, it turned the snow off, but snow puts an extra load on. Okay, I've clicked that. And wow, look at that, I'm back to normal. Woo-wee! Okay. So, keeping Clouds Legacy on, which I assume means it's old version of Clouds. I don't know. Okay, that's fixed. So, yep, see? Look at that. Doesn't that look good now? All right. So, that's good. Hey, now, first thing to probably address is when I got here, somebody ran by me that was red to me. They ran up here. Don't know if they were going to try and capture the keep or not. Probably would have heard them attacking our tree up here. So this tree is the point of capture for the keep. So yeah. All right. Now look at that. GPU load 29%, and I'm at 30 FPS. I got to figure out how to unlock that. I don't know. So I'll have to contact the dev team. In fact, I'm going to write myself a note. Hey, how to get more than 30 FPS? Because it seems I'm locked at that. It's not using stuff. I don't know. And giveaways, cheap giveaways, something we can start doing for contests on the show. Yeah. So, all right. Now, okay, so there's nothing going on here, which is good. So we still hold the keep, which means I can still access my bank. And so now the whole point of today is that we're going to do a little bit more of the actually let's make it all dark. Let's turn on overcast amount more. Look at how overcast that is. And it's kind of dark, isn't it? That really does change it, doesn't it? It looks like a cold, dreary day in Oregon, or maybe in the UK. Y'all feel at home now? So, has the NVIDIA control panel locked FPS? Well, in Eve, I get 150 FPS, but I could check that later. We won't check that right now. There's one other thing here, which last time we did it, the skill tree, I actually have, so, let's see, crafting, aren't even rune making. And have I started? It looks like no. Looks like there's nothing in here for this yet. And where is the stuff? Okay, so I have some stuff training in here, and it looks like I have things done. So, now I don't know what all these are, but, you know. Anyway, this is Eve style training, and basically each one of these ticks is a level within the item here. So it looks like I have greater attack power, and it looks like I've done, I believe that's cloth. I believe this is cloth. So I can do 2 skill training items at the same time. And would this be mana? I don't know. I have anti-aliasing on. Does that do it? I think this is going to provide me with more power. So I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm doing it. And then will this provide me with more mana? And this is more stamina, maybe, and this is more health? Yeah, I don't know. But let's see, do I run out of mana or do I run out of health first? Oh, AA as a VRAM hog? Well, I think that I'm probably okay on that. If I look at this again, you can see my memory used is 8 gigabytes. I have 12 on this, so should be okay on that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so what am I hearing? Come on, give me my, where's my frickin' cursor? There it is. Okay, we're gonna, oh, I can only do one of these. Okay, cancel. So we'll just sit on this. We'll let that one work up. And then I thought I could do 2 of these at one time, but I guess not. And so head back here. So, yeah, and how does this work? I guess I can't do any of these. Is exploration in? There we go. Okay, so I don't know what any of these mean, which is kind of sad. Wish I did. Maybe this is speed and strength. Hey, we'll just start doing this one. And maybe I can only do one of these right now? Yeah, skill descriptions are all broken in the recent patch. We're waiting for 5.3. So, in 5.3, it should be good. Okay, we're going to close out of that. So, we're in the store right now too. Got a customer here real quick. All right, it looks kind of dark, doesn't it? That's because I turned on all the clouds. So rough. Okay. Okay, this one's going to be just a second to finish up with this customer. Unfortunately, I'm doing customer service at the same time here. So, if you guys don't know, we are actually a reseller or a business partner with Artcraft. And so... Okay. Done. Okay, now so yeah, I'm gonna turn the clouds. You know, it's interesting to see the different settings and stuff, but you know, I think we'll keep it a little bit brighter, a little bit more cheery. Hey, let's go downstairs. Hey, we need some food, and where we left off was we're gonna make some. Let's look at this first. We've got. Oh yeah, that's right. We need more harvesting tools, and then. And by the way, I'm going to put everything into storage at the end of this because tomorrow is the finish of this campaign. So, what would I say the main differences and key features that draw you to play Crowfall and Soda? So, Crowfall, think of it as EVE Online meets Game of Thrones, and it's just as evil as EVE Online. So, full loot, death is very harsh. You don't lose your skills, but you do lose everything you were carrying, and there's gonna be a lot of tears. And there's heavy crafting, lots of politics, power, warfare, grand warfare in here. Shroud is creativity, community, and is a bit more tame, a bit more PvE than PvP, but it does have both. So, and Shroud is another year in development ahead of this. So Shroud is just about to release, and Crowfall will go soft launch probably first quarter next year, and maybe end of the year it'll be full launch next year. So that's what it's looking like. Okay, so to make these other tools, harvesting tools, I need the unmarked rune stones and the sigils. Okay. Why? Oh, because I'm in combat. Take me out of combat. There we go. So now, oh, and there's nothing in my local bank. They're on my spirit bank. Okay. So, I remember we're going to need these. We're going to need some parchment paper. And let's see here. Basic runestone hammer. Runestone knife. If I remember right, I'm going to need some of this stuff too. We'll see. And we're going to need some wood. So now they have these little red X's on them. And so this is basically global. Spirit Bank is global. And we, in this war campaign area, are in an instance. And so it is verifying the move of this stuff and keeping it, I guess, secure for, for any exploits or whatnot in this area. Which one do I prefer, Shroud or this? They both have their things. If I want harsh stuff, I'm going to be playing in Crowfall, and I like harsh stuff, but I like playing Shroud as well. Shroud is buy once and play. There's no monthly. And Crowfall looks like it's going to be that way too. There is going to be some sort of VIP premium thing, but I don't think it's going to be required. So, yeah. Okay, I guess I should get a little bit of food. And I have one unmarked rune stone. And will that be enough? That'll probably be enough wood, I think. So we shall see. Okay, so I got to get this stuff available to me. And then, actually, let's look at J here. And so I'm going to need a sigil. And rune components. Okay. So, and to make a sigil is 4 ore and parchment paper. Okay. It looks like we're going to have to make a pick one first because ore is what I have the lowest supply of. So, oh, that's axe. Okay, so let's do, oh yeah, I can't use that. Okay, stuff's starting to come up. So I need a pick sigil. There we go. And then parchment paper. Okay. So we're going to run an experiment on it, see if we can make it a little bit higher durability. Moderate success. This is all going to get a lot more robust, by the way. So what we have here is, I think, pretty tame, and a lot of this stuff is fast-tracked for, yeah, a lot of this stuff is fast-tracked. Okay. So now I'm going to make another one of these. I need to have 2 of these. So when I have one left, I make 2 more. That's going to be kind of thing, because I actually ran out while I had all these bonuses going, and it was horrible. once we've got these, we're going to look at crafting some add-ons for the character. And we'll craft 2 of each, and we'll put some extras in the bank so that after the reset, I'll hopefully have some of them. Oh, good success. Excellent. So hopefully I'll have some extras in there. I don't know. Maybe everything's going to get wiped. I don't know. That's part of, the early development testing, is that shit gets wiped all the time. So, basically what we're doing here is we're not advancing our character. We are learning our characters. So, and 5.3 has Elkin and Faye as characters that are going to be coming in. And when I was at Crowfall Studios a couple weeks ago, I was very intrigued by the Elkin. They are pretty cool. So, yeah. Yeah, and I definitely want to try out the Elkin. So, okay. You're not sure if Faye will be in 5.3 or not? All right. Seems to me that they indicated to me that it will be. That they will be. But if they have to scrap some stuff to get it launched, because there's a huge amount of content, what they told me was basically that they had a lot of really big things in this one, and it was actually too much. It was more than what they normally would do, and it slowed down the release cycle. And but it's just that all this stuff is intertwined with each other, and so yeah. Anyway, but there's a bunch more stuff coming in, and it just looks really good. So can't wait. There's also new menus, or there's some new interface, new UI stuff. So. Okay. I've had success on all of these. That's pretty amazing. So, while we're at this moment right here, let me show you something. The stuff right here, if you're not subscribed to my Markee Dragon channel, my YouTube Markee Dragon channel, you want to check it out. We are doing an event that is going to start in 9 days, where I'm going to show all of you how to do some trading, get started in some trading in cryptocurrencies, and make some money. So I've been able to prove to myself already that I'm able to make money. I'm going to share that with you, and we're going to go through this together and prove to ourselves that we can all make some money. And it's $100 getting in. So, or you can bring some cryptocurrency if you already have some. And basically, it's on the Markee Dragon YouTube channel, ! YouTube in Twitch. And then in YouTube, actually, I don't know if I have a link to my just plain YouTube channel, but just take gameplay off the URL, and you'll get over there. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have a goal of making 1% a day in profit off $100. 1% in one day leaves you with 101 the next day. And then another 1% leaves you with 110 and 1 cent, or 102 and 1 cent, and then 103 and 3 cents, or something like that. So just think of that. After 30 days, we will have made quite a bit, and it compounds. So we're gonna go through all that, and I'm excited about this. You will be seeing some of the stuff on Twitch here as well. We're gonna actually go through some of this, and it's gonna be great. So, okay, now let's get a couple hammers going. I think I've got enough to do this. How is Crowfall? It's coming together. It's not complete yet. but it's coming together. So I am happy with the progress that I'm seeing. Well, I've had success on every single one of these so far. Absolutely amazing. Hey, Favor, thanks for posting that. It's also exclamation point YouTube and Twitch chat. So, and then we're also going to do stuff. We're starting this trading one first, but we're also, all of you have graphics cards for playing the games. You should put it to use in mining cryptocurrency, and we're going to do that as well. Might be about around a month before we do that, but we are going to do that as well, including I'm going to take old computers I've got here, and we're going to see if they can do it. You might be able to take your old computer and do it too. We'll see. It all depends. So, all right. So here goes the last hammer. When I have a cryptocurrency video going up today that, wow, it's like 35 minutes long, packed full of information. Really probably too long. Should have broke it up into a couple of videos, but that will be out later today. Oh, my first failure. Okay. I was wondering when that was going to happen. That's okay. Eventually, I'm sure that the stats will show on all of these. There are some stats that show, but it's kind of a little bit wonky. Okay, basic crafting, and then runes. Okay. Harvesting. So we need the rune stones. So I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more rune stones. And or I need these unmarked rune stones. How's it compared with other MMOs like WoW? This is not WoW. This is much more harsh than WoW. Combination of ores you use can affect the sigil stats. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go out and get some more ore. Shit. Did I leave myself enough to Hey, let's see here. Okay, we got the sigils there. So, well, these need stone. Okay. So these are both cobblestone. I actually don't know which do I need. Do I just need a small one? Major disciplines, spirit tools. Okay. Yeah, well, next time we'll get into the stuff of using other components for these. Run experiment, okay. Success. And that's also adding some durability. So I'm going to have 2 durability things on one of them, which would be nice. So expect that when the game releases that this whole thing will run a bit different than this. So, like I was mentioning, I think some of this is really streamlined. It'll be harder than this. I mean, it'd be easy to make your basic tools, but then from there, it's going to be harder. And the plan is that the economy is going to be player run. So this is stuff where if you're really into crafting, people are going to need crafters. Crafters that can produce some high-end equipment and stuff. So that will be needed. Similar to Eve, yes. Very similar to Eve. It's very similar to Eve in its skilling system. It's similar in the economy, and that most everything is player created. So there are some former Eve devs that are on the Crowfall team. Okay, so we got 4. We need a total of 6. Because we're going to make a couple extras. Those extras, we're going to put them in the bank too. Because I could die out here and just lose everything. Wow, I can't believe how much success I'm having. Kind of weird. Even at 50%. Yeah, Sarcastle, if you want to get it, you can get it through us. Exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat or Crowfall. There's a link to buy it direct from them, or there's also, which is an affiliate link. It will credit me in some way. But then also we are business partner with them, and we sell the game, and so we have you can save yourself a couple of bucks. By using the coupon code. All right. Wow, more success. Amazing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the sixth one. Now we're going to put them together. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so sigil for X. All right. Now there is other experiments here. I'm only going to do this. All right, so I got some added durability on top of this. Let's see what the stats say when it's done here. Like what the extra durability is on it, if it shows. I'm not 100% sure it'll show. So there it is. And it doesn't show anything interesting. But I basically got durability bonuses at each level on this. And so durability, is 218 of 150. Okay. So it's like a 50% durability bonus there. Not quite 50%, like 40%. So I'll take that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. All right. So let's assemble the next one. What we're going to do is I'm going to take the lesser axe, and that's what I'm going to equip, and the other one I'm going to put into my spirit bank. So does this show the durability on it? 205 of 205. Some more success there. Confirm. So this is 218 of 218. That's what it says on here. Not sure what the... Oh, 218 of 150. Okay, that's a display error. So 218 of 150 and 218 of 150. Both of them are good. Okay. So I can't equip them quite yet. Okay, let's get some picks going here. Failure. Okay. All right, so this says 205 of 150. So it does still have some moderate bonus. Failure. Okay, so can I switch over to this now? And will it? And I got success on that. I should have been doing that. Okay. I don't have, there's bonus stuff you can skill up to get higher quality on these and everything. And I suspect I'm going to have multiple characters. That's what I suspect. So I'm gonna probably, in Eve, that's what I've done too. I've hyper focused, and I have, you know, basically 7 accounts that are Omega, and I've hyper focused a lot of characters so that I can do, you know, really well with stuff. So these are both 205 and 150. I was hoping for something a little bit more, but okay. Yeah, so DG Rage Riot, been streaming Crowfall for about a week now, alongside creating YouTube walkthroughs and videos of the basics. I have to say I'm liking what I'm seeing. Pre-alpha aside, there's a lot of potential, and the community was super helpful. Looking forward to much more to come. Cannot wait for the guild to become active. Yeah. Yay, guild. So, failure. What? Ooh, did I just totally puke on that? I think I did. So, okay. Yeah, and you guys should click on DG Rage Riot. Give him a follow. Because he's doing Crowfall stuff too, and you're interested in Crowfall. Be another person to see some stuff with. It seems I failed. And this one just didn't even come together at all. So, yeah, I lost the components on that. Okay. Well, that's part of this. How's the game state right now? It's early. It's really early. So, yeah, I would still consider this to be alpha. Failed on both of those. Yeah, see, statistically, I was hitting 50% every time, and I was getting it. So now I'm doomed to failure a lot. Yeah. If I was using crafting potions, I'd get higher experimentation results and better success chance. Oh, I didn't even realize there was crafting potions. Yeah, actually I did. I just didn't think about it. All right, well, another thing to know. Yeah. So, yeah, well, Tenny Bras, it's not quite there yet. So first quarter next year will be soft launch. That's the real time to pick it up and really run with it. Because when they're not going to do any more wipes, that will be the time to really do it. Okay. So here's what's happened. Let me equip Runestone Axe and then pick. There we go. And these two are going to go into here. And then, I don't know, do I start dying when I run out of food? I actually don't know the answer to that. So, it's a basic runestone hammer and a shovel. How do you get into the guild? Well, we haven't put the guild together yet. We will be, though. So once they have guild tools, we will do that. And I think our guild's going to be a lot of fun. So, because we're pretty chill, except we're going to try and win. Does that make sense? So, but we won't, I don't plan on being real demanding on everybody has to be here at a certain time to do certain things. We're going to, I'm going to take it to a little bit different way and say, okay, if we need more people at each one of these events, then we recruit more people. Instead of trying to force the people that we do have to be there all the time at every critical moment. So let's just flood it with the availability of people and take it that way. At 70% food, you lose Oh, HP and mana regen. At 30% food, you lose stamina regen. At 10% food, you take damage until you only have 20% of max health. Okay, I guess I need to eat. So I'm going to end up with some more wood because I am... okay, so I guess I got to go out and get some food. I want to leave that food right there so I have a little bit later. Okay, so I just got to find some trees. Won't be too hard to do. Yeah, it's like a $69 package right now. Retail package will get you in. So, but it's not necessary to get in at this point unless you want to, be testing things out, because anything that we do right now is not saved. So, I mean, it's saved in short term, but there's more wipes. Oh, wait, I only have 15 more exports left from this world to the Spirit Bank. Oh, meaning that those are used up. I get it. So those are used up as how many times? So if I take stuff back out, it means that, yeah, I'm reducing the numbers overall. Okay, well, today's the last day anyway I'll be in this, so. Which pledge level is the best bang for the buck? Well, you could go look at our Trusted Trader section, Jezebel, and there are Kickstarter pledges and some other pledges there that have a lot of stuff in it. It depends on how far you want to go. I mean, we have accounts for $1,000. And those contain, keeps and castle stuff, and a lot of land ownership and everything. But it just really depends on what your budget is. When they are available, the best bang for the buck is the Kickstarter Ambers. We are sold out of them right now. So, yeah. Yeah, tennis, I'm getting that they're tracked separately. So, yeah, and it's not necessary to have all the extra stuff. You could, and you could get in on a $69 account right now, and then if you wanted to upgrade, you could actually get one of the Kickstarter packages and stuff, and then apply that to your same account, or have two accounts, which might be the answer as well. Though the Kickstarter packages will go up in value the closer we get to launch. So. Alright, so I still need a bit more food. It's also layaway options. Yeah, not through our store. You'd have to do it directly. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. Layaway, I think you're just, you're making a payment once a month and you get the account when it's done, being paid off. Do I think this game has potential? Yes. I think that that this game is really going to rock for those who like this stuff. It won't appeal to everybody, and they actually are very intentional about that. That they're keeping it more hardcore to the people who like PvP, politics, power, and massive warfare. They're very intentional about that. Yeah, if you want to support the show, exclamation point Crowfall on Twitch chat, and they'll get you a link that if you get something direct from them, it'll throw some support back to the show. So, and you would have my thanks. Yeah, we set it up both ways, where you can buy direct from us or you can buy from them. Because there are a couple of options on the official store that we don't have, like the layaway. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, I need just a little bit more food. Like 3 or 4 more apples. And then that'll last me. And then we're going to see what it's going to take to make some of the major and minor stones. So, and in the final game, you're going to have people, I mean, I could have it right now, you're going to have people chasing after you. So you heard about a job system coming to Unity. It's Unity's new thread-safe multi-threading. Okay. So it's the multi-threading that's needed. That's what my FPS problem is. That's what's going to have to address the FPS problem. Once the FPS problem is addressed in 4K, I'll switch to showing this to all of you in 4K. Right now it's 1080p, but I'll switch to doing it in 4K. What? Stuff queued up. Okay. It'll be good. I'm having the problem with FPS in 4K and in both Shroud and Crowfall, because they're both, you know, created through Unity. So that has been an issue. Okay, looks like I have plenty of other resources here too. Okay, last tree, and then we're gonna get some other stuff. All right, getting a lot of stuff out of this one. Excellent. Invest $200 in Crowfall. I hope it'll do really great. Yep. I'm $1,000 in. I have a $1,000 account. So, and I'm excited about playing it here in, you know, like in real competition, other than just figuring out things and testing things. Darn stamina. I only needed one more hit. So I still have the same things the hammer summoned, and so that's why I'm just going around to the same rocks that use a hammer instead of the picks. Yeah, I think I have a Kickstarter Sapphire or Ruby. But, you know, part of the reason why I put so much into it is we are a business partner with them. I knew about Crowfall before the Kickstarter was even announced and everything, so Yeah, so it's been my plan all along to work with them. That's how I was able to justify it. All right, I guess we're going to start on this stuff. Evilness, not broadcasting it in 4K currently to YouTube. Couldn't get high enough FPS. So I switched it to 1080p. If I lose research when the wipe happens, I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, basically you have to be willing to lose everything until the final wipe, you know, and then everything's gone, and then we get to keep everything. We also you do for paid stuff, like I have castle components and stuff like that. I have my EK and everything, and that stuff it just gets returned to my inventory, I believe. So don't really lose that stuff. Now, once a game goes fully live, then that stuff, I don't know how that stuff's going to work, but I guess that, you know, as long as it's in your EK, you still own it. If it is, you can trade stuff too, so you can actually, some of the paid components that people have of castles and stuff like that, that they might be willing to sell them in-game for in-game currency and stuff like that, which there will be some of that happening as well. And we'll be facilitating some of that stuff. Stuff that stays in-game should be secure, but when you go external, somebody you don't know, like if there's cash involved, that may change things a lot. That's one of the reasons we're a business partner. So we're here to facilitate that. Keep everybody safe. Hey, we'll get this one, and then we'll look at what stuff we have. I assume too that only basic stuff will be able to be crafted at your character out in the field, and that the higher end stuff is always going to require crafting tables and everything in the future. So, major discipline. Oh, these are simple. Okay, so these are the testing. There is see, there is this other stuff, unobtainium, which is going to be you know, more of how the stuff is really created, but in here we can do them as tests. So, and I don't know if the characters are going to be wiped or not on this when 5.3 comes in. I assume probably. So I have to kind of figure out, you know, what it is that is the best for me. What's a reality warper? Unobtainium is from Stargate? Huh. You also have to unlock more advanced recipes, skill training, yeah. So I have no idea other than I think that, Tennis, you were saying Bard actually gives you a speed increase on your, your character body is tied to the world map, so that is lost when the server goes down. Okay. Well, let's put together one of these. Increased movement speed, increased group mitigation, increased group health regen, increased group attack support power. Yeah, so this is where the MOBA kind of stuff happens. So you'll be able to export stuff, your winnings out of these campaigns, and I believe your character's skills keep going no matter what. They're tied to your essence, to your crow. But then your physical character in here, when you complete one of these, basically you're starting over again. Everything that you want to take back with you has to be put into the spirit bank or whatever. So hey, let's see here. Okay, so there's two majors, there's something in the middle, and there's some minors. So like I'm able to put that one in. Yeah, if you look at this as Eve, your spirit is your pod, and your character that you play is your ship. So if you've never played that way before, it's a little bit kind of a hard concept to think about, but that's kind of what it is. So yeah, I don't know. Gosh, those are major disciplines. Minor disciplines. What is expansive mind? Oh, and so even the test recipes require unobtainium. I have no idea how to get unobtainium. Master of Arcane. Would Arcane be Master of Focus? That sounds good. Yeah, we're going to have some guides that show us what all this stuff is. And maybe somebody's already created some of that stuff. So, attack, slowly draw enemies inward, piercing orb. Let's see, who's this for? Fire damage bonus, +6, okay. Mana shield, and mind revenge. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So this is going to be some stuff that I'm going to have to work on figuring out what's what. I'll have a lot better survivability in PvP if I figure this stuff out. So, oh, so that's this portion right here. Okay. And then we got these other ones that need the unobtainium. Which I'm going to have to figure out how to come up with unobtainium. And I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Okay, so I've got this equipment in, and gives me a little bit more firepower. And apparently I'm able to run faster. I can't tell if I'm actually running faster or not. Looks like this stuff is respawned here. And I'm always in the testing. It seems like ore is the answer for everything. So, and there are crafting things as well. And then I believe you'll be able to have different vessels or characters that, so like I might look at the you know, Ganeshan or something like that as being my crafting character or my harvesting character. You know, maybe there'll be one character that'll be more suited for that than another. Maybe I want to take somebody out who's a tank for that, or that's an escape artist, you know, that can get away in case people come, you know, trying to kill me while I'm harvesting stuff. And then I'll have a character that's more suited to battle and everything. But it's all based off of the same spirit or the same crow. So it's kind of how it works. Okay, I'm going to go put this stuff up in the bank, and that's going to be all that we have time for today. It's actually not a very long show today. So, but hopefully we'll be able to carry some of this stuff over. And so tomorrow is the last day of this. Oh, that's a nice big one. I don't know if that'll make for more stuff, but today is tomorrow's the last day for this campaign, and then it resets. And I'm hoping. Oh, look at that! Nothing's happening. Interesting. I wonder. Maybe I can't harvest that in here. So, oh, and new skill trees and everything. So I bet you our skill stuff will be reset. So. Elves good at wood. Okay. Let's see, not this. We're going to go into this bank here. Okay, we're putting everything in. And, yep, so I have just a few more exports. I have enough that I can do everything here. In the end, when you're thinking about this exporting and importing stuff, you're going to be very logical about it with only so many slots. So, but for the moment, there's what we got. So, all right. Character is ready to be wiped. So, okay, that's going to be it for today. We will see you all tomorrow for Shroud of the Avatar, and we're gonna have a morning show tomorrow, and it's going to go right up to the point of the telethon that they're doing, and I'm going to show you all how to get mad amounts of items, good items, for $5 tomorrow. So I will share with you how to do that. And so join us tomorrow for that. And then for sure, we may have more Crowfall before 5.3. But for sure, when 5.3 is coming out, definitely you'll see Crowfall on the schedule. And we're going to be going through a lot of stuff. And we're actually going to be starting to film some how-to videos as well. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Catch you all later, and do check out the Markee Dragon YouTube channel, just straight Markee Dragon, and for the cryptocurrency challenge we're doing. Be another video posted today on that that is quite lengthy and has a lot of information, and I'm inviting you all to join us on that. So look forward to seeing you there as well. Okay, take care, everybody.